Hey guys, this is Yugitopia here, recording from my friend's bedroom. He's gonna do a deck profile for you guys of
Lancer frogs.
yeah, Lancer frogs. And so I'm gonna let him do the all that stuff because I have no experience with the deck. And in case you did not watch some of the first videos, I was mentioning that there was another person that I was doing this channel with, and he is the other person. He just hasn't uploaded videos because I haven't given him the password yet. So here's the deck profile. Let's start right off.
So, first card, got 1/1 frog. Basics of any Monarch deck. If you have no spell and trap cards, you can special summon it from your graveyard during your standby phase. Pretty standard. Next, got 2 poison draw frogs. If it's destroyed while face up, you can draw a card. And when it's equipped with Lancer, when Lancer will be destroyed, you can destroy one of those instead, and I get to draw a card. Pretty much the only reason it's there. Next,
Super plussy.
got 3 dupe frogs. Such as all the frogs in the deck from either my deck or my graveyard. If it's sent while equipped with Lancer, it gets this effect. It's pretty good. And the main engine of the deck, Swap Frog, can discard a water to special summon it. And then when it's summoned, I can send an Aqua from my deck to my graveyard. That's how I get all the frogs to the graveyard. Self-explanatory. Next, got 3 Rontones. Can banish a frog from my graveyard to special summon it. Use it for rank 2 Exceeds plus the tribute fodder. That's about all there is to it. Next, got 2 Effect Veilers. It's an amazing card. Helps me go over stuff because I don't run traps. Next, got a Gorz and a Treg. Just so if I have to leave my field open, I have protection. Got Sangan. Switches out just about everything in the deck besides Monarchs, Gorz, Treg. Yeah. 3 Light and Darkness Dragons. It either completely shuts down my opponent, or I make them waste resources to get rid of it. And then when it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, I can special summon a monster from my graveyard, usually being a Sea Lancer to, well, shenanigans. Next is 2 Sea Lancers. Once I can select all the banished Aqua type monsters and equip it to him. He can get 1,000 attack if he has any of them equipped. Now, just a side note, it's only 1,000, even if there's, say, 4 equipped, just 1,000.
So not 1,000 for each equipped monster.
A lot of people think that it's 1,000 for each. And then, usually you summon this, equip it with like 5 frogs, like dupe and poison draw, and then have a Gotchi next to it. So you have a 2700 beat stick that takes like 6 times to destroy.
Yep. And what he was mentioning earlier was if you have your Sea Lancer on the field and you equip him with cards like Dupe Frog and Poison Draw Frog, his effect is when he would be destroyed, you can destroy one of the equipped monsters instead. And so what he was talking about earlier was if he would be destroyed, you'd destroy this instead. Now this card's effect is when it's sent to the graveyard while it's face up, you get to draw a card, so you would draw a card. So I just wanted to clear that up.
Next, got 3 Rise of the Storm Monarchs. I used to have 3 Cayuses instead, but this idiot over here took 2 of them.
I'm sorry.
And then once I get the Gust of Phoenix, there's no TK with that and this. And plus, it's also a really good card. Send the extra deck monsters back there, or just make your opponent top deck a card they don't want there. Next, have 2 Cayuses. Like I said, it would be 3. I had 4 of them, and this guy took 2 of them. Banishes a card, and if it's a dark monster, your opponent takes 1,000. If you banish one of your own dark monsters, then take 1,000. They take 1,000 as well. Next, got 2 Power Dualities. These will probably become max CEs when I get the tins. Still a really good card if you drew crappy. Helps you get the Swap Frog faster. Now this, I might change for like a Mind Control, but I kind of like it right now. Give my opponent like a Tree-born Frog or something. Take one of their good monsters, tribute it for a Monarch, and then attack over a Tree-born Frog. Salvage to abuse Swap Frog. I can add Swap Frog back to my hand, or add 2 targets for Swap Frog and keep second frogs to the graveyard. Then one of the best tricks on the deck, 3 enemy controller. I can use this during my standby phase when I special summon Treeborn Frog, and I'll still get a Treeborn Frog after. So if I had all 3 of these, I can take 3 of my opponent's monsters and still get Treeborn Frog. Then, because I don't run traps, run 3 Mystical Space Typhoon, helps clear back row. And then standard spells and everything, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Monster Born. I don't need to explain those 3 to you. And then for the extra deck, have a Shining and an Absolute Zero. I run a Super Polymerization in my side deck, helps me get over heroes. And then I have a side deck, Cyber Dragon, so I run Chimeratech Fortress Dragon for the machine matchups. Then, because of Sea Lancers and Trag, I run 2 Tyruses. They, if they have material, can't be destroyed by card effects. And then, after it attacks or is attacked, you can destroy a card in the field. And then during each of your end phases, you have to detach a material. Have Utopia and Utopia Ray. Utopia's there just in case I monster born a monster and use Trag with it. Utopia Ray's there if I steal my opponent's Utopia, I can overlay and keep it. Nothing much there. Acid Golem, Zen Mines, and Leviathan. Rank 3s if I can make them with Trag. Then the main Xyz monsters in the deck. Dark Mist, Shining Elf, and 3 Gotchi Gotchis. These 3 pretty standard, gives extra attack boost to attack over stuff, nice protection, and all that. Shining Elf reduces my opponent's monsters when they're summoned, gives me a better chance at attacking over them. And Dark Mist takes 3 level 2 monsters, and whenever it battles, I can attach a material, and the opponent's monsters attack is halved, and he gains that, so he'll always have more attack than what he's battling. And then once I get the Gusto Phoenix, I'll probably take out like Leviathan Dragon or something and put that in here.
And just a note, frogs really don't use that many cards in their deck because, you know, they're all just, you know, level 2. So there's a lot of room in the extra deck, so you can really do anything you want to it.
And for my side deck, I have 2 Electric Viruses. It's good for Chaos Dragons, Heretics if I ever face those, and then Machines because I can discard these and take control of Machines and Dragons. Use those for tribute fodder, and yeah. Then, just because I don't want to run Raikos or Snowman Eaters, run 2 Penguin Soldiers. They can be discarded for Swap Frog if I can discard it for Swap Frog if I want, or set, and when they're flipped, return 2 cards in the 2 monsters on the field to the hand. Volcanic Queen, get rid of a beat stick and put it in defense mode. Has 1200 defense, so I can attack over it. Buster Blade is for the dragon decks, just because it's like a troll. Mobius, if they side deck a lot of back row, as well as Jinzo. Obelisk, just it's Obelisk, and I can summon it. Cyber Dragon for the machines. Super Polymerization for the heroes. And then I have 2 Lightning Imprisoning Mirrors and 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors. I know it clashes with Treeborn Frog, but a lot of cases I really need these. The Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors help me with Chaos Dragons, Dark Worlds, my friends' Infernities, all that stuff. Then I have 2 Lightning Imprisoning Mirrors, Chaos Dragons, Light Sworns, all that is pretty much for the surprise factor if people aren't running meta.
Okay, that's it